So yeah, tell you a bit about myself. I'm 25, live in Maryland. I work at GameStop currently right now. So it's not a bad gig working at GameStop. It's alright. I mean, some of the people you run into, the same as everywhere. You run into some assholes. You run into some nice people. But nothing like it's just the same as everywhere else. So me being there, I got some stories. Like, let me tell you about a couple co-workers. I don't know what it is about them. Either they don't shower or shit, but I'm gonna need their asses to start putting on deodorant, man, because that shit ain't cool to be working around a funky motherfucker. You a grown ass man and stink like that and shit. Bruh, the shit ain't cool. I'm letting you know that shit, but yeah. So, tell you this story. Dude comes in, tries to buy, well, he buys 5 power discs for Disney Infinity, because people know what the Marvel. He buys 5 of them. He wants 6. So the manager tells him he can't sell him 6 because he doesn't sell to vendors. So the guy goes on. I don't even know what the fuck a vendor is. Of course, the dude's high and shit, so, and then he goes, I don't know what the fuck a vendor is, and all this shit. He calls him about a dickhead about that 4 times and shit. I was just like, well then. So, the best way to defuse the situation is to go ahead and just sell him the shit, but don't even get him a 6-1. I mean, you can just buy him a 6-1 and not worry about it, but, so, before you go ask, yes, the dude said he went to other GameStops and that he bought, well, I guess he bought the same amount or bought whatever they had left in stock and shit and didn't have a issue with it until he came to the one I work at. So, yeah, basically we just sold him the stuff and so he could just leave and shit. And yeah, so there goes that story. That shit, that was just like, wow, and I get thanked for not being a dickhead, because I'm just trying to ring the dude up. I really don't care about what the fuck he's buying it for, personally. He could have 5 kids for all I know, or buy one for everybody in the family. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care. I'm just there to sell you your shit, get money. You know what I'm saying? Make my time. Oh yeah, excuse the gameplay. Fucking gamepad 360 controller I'm using is fucked up, so I might have to break out the fight stick next video. So, yeah. Then there's another story. So, there was this couple that comes in. So we had a sale going on that says buy 2 pre-owned games, you get the third free. But the third has to be under $20. Well, it has to be under $20 to get it free. So they come in, not knowing, not reading, but they sat there and legit looked at the sign, not paying anything attention. Like, they really legit just skipped past the $20 that they had to be under just to be free. What the fuck do people do? You really not reading some shit? So they go up there and the girl goes, you need to explain the small print to me because I don't see this. But it says right there, it's big as day. Maybe not that big, but it's big enough that you should be able to see if you read the rest of the shit. I don't understand why people can't act like they can't fucking read, because considering I used to work at this fucking movie theater and there was a big ass sign saying please come in for tickets and shit, and they act like they couldn't read that shit either. I really don't understand the shit. Like, what the fuck do you do all day? Can you really not fucking read? I don't fucking know, but yeah, so that being said, that shit, fucking people, and they were probably high as shit too, they just didn't read of anything, or had their cologne on, quote unquote cologne, but so yeah, tell you a bit more. I like to play any type of game. Mainly I play fighting games and RPGs. Last game I was playing was Persona Ultimax for the 360. Had I known that people played anime games, anime fighters on the PS3, I would have gotten it for the PS3. So right now I'm currently going to get XR'd. Some point, I don't know when, but eventually I'll get to that, along with a grab a fight stick for the PS3. Yeah, I don't have a fight stick for the PS3 yet. So yeah, go and grab that, play online. It looks definitely fun. I see the tutorial and everything. So it's looking like a fun game. It's gonna be to play. So I can't wait for that shit. And so as far as us RPG wise, I've completed Persona 4 Golden for the PS Vita. I'm waiting on Persona 5. Currently playing through that Persona 3 FPS. Yeah. I'm playing through that shit right now to occupy my time. On occasions anyway. I'm not playing it hardcore like I used to. Maybe if I actually owned a legit copy like on a portable or some shit instead of on a system, I probably would, but not really feeling that. Not really feeling how playing, keep starting up the system and all that shit, pulling all-nighters. But yeah, so with that, I'm still in the here to begin. I take my time, you know what I'm saying? I haven't been playing video games as of lately, but I've mainly just been chilling, working, and everything else. So, yeah, with that being said, I also play Call of Duty, but I'm not really feeling this new Call of Duty to Advanced Warfare. That shit's just like, it's too much jumping around. It's too Halo-esque for me that I really don't care for this shit. If I wanted niggas to jump around and shit, I would play fucking Halo. Tell you that, if I really wanted to deal with the shit. But I really don't want niggas jumping around. I'm not for all that dumbass shit. You know, boosting in the air and hovering and shit, quick scopes and shit. Not for it. Not to say I can't quick scope. I can do it on occasion, but I'm just not for the jumping around shit, which makes everything 10 times more difficult than what it could be anyway. And you know, the fucking connections and shit, so that makes everything 10 times worse as it is. At least on Black Ops and other shit, I can deal with that shit. But now niggas jumping around and shit, that shit gets me every fucking time. So I'm still questioning about this futuristic shit because half the guns aren't even futuristic. They're just like regular ass guns, except with the few exception of laser guns, and that's about it. Maybe the kill streaks, but other than that, or should I say score streaks, but other than that, the game's just, man, I haven't even played the story. I usually just play multiplayer. I really don't care for it too much, so I haven't been playing that shit. So yeah, I figured I'd switch it up right now and play Captain, Commando, you know, but I'm terrible at them, so I just switched back to fucking the Mummy. I was really fucking up with his ass, but yeah. So, yeah, so about this YouTube shit, I figured I'd just try it out just because, just out of fun, you know? Just go ahead and bond with people who like the same shit I like, you know? I'm not doing this shit just for fucking thumbs ups and likes and shit. I don't really give a fuck what you do. Leave a comment if you want to leave a comment. You don't gotta leave a comment. I personally don't care. You ain't gotta like my shit. You can sit there and just watch the shit personally. That's what I do. I don't go liking people's shit. I mean, if you like the shit, like the shit. That's what's up. I'm not gonna hate you for not liking the shit. I'm not gonna beg for likes either, so that's the last fucking thing I'll ever do. You ain't gotta worry about that for me. But yeah, so yeah, okay. That's about it for me. I mean, besides me fucking up in this game right here, not knowing what the fuck to do, and me sucking with Captain Commando of all people. So yeah, you know, that shit's crazy. By the way, that fucking 360 pad is just fucking buttons and stuff, so I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with that. Probably use a new controller, or that fight stick I got. But yeah, so excuse me how my voice is sounding right now. It's 2:56 in the fucking morning, so you know, and I'm up for no fucking reason. So I figured I'd record a video, throw it on YouTube. Why not? Play a video. Hey, fuck it. But yeah, this shit's crazy and shit. Trying to entertain myself at night, you know. Yeah. Had to grab a drink of water, you know. Yeah. So, yeah. Since I'm telling stories and shit, I'll tell you about my other job at Peapod. That shit was crazy. If you don't know what Peapod is, it's basically a fucking grocery store service from Giant and shit where they deliver shit to your house. So I used to go in at 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, get off, supposed to get off at 10:30, supposed to. But, you know, second shift is always just to fuck this shit up. And as soon as we come in, they stand around doing nothing and all that bullshit, that shit. So next thing you know, it's always a 3-hour mandatory or whenever the fuck we got done basically, which would amount from anywhere from, say, 11 to fucking maybe 1 or 2, sometimes 12. So that shit was fucking crazy. Getting there every fucking time I was in there was fucking mandatory 3 hours. So yeah, that wasn't fun fucking game. When I got home, I went straight to sleep. That shit was crazy. Just straight coming home, going to sleep, and wake back up and do the same shit. That was some crazy ass shit. Felt like I never had no life. As crazy as that is, because all I would do was sleep, wake up, get back at it, and basically repeat the whole shit all the time. I mean, I had off Friday, Saturday, but those didn't even feel like days off for real. That shit was just like nothing for real. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, that shit. Yeah, so. I mean, if you want to leave comments and shit, you can let me know what else I should play and shit, old school wise, you know. I'm a big old school fan, so, you know, I like to play random shit like that. Some shit, excuse me, some shit I've never played before, maybe you have some ideas or whatever, or shit you like to see personally, but yeah, so. Oh, and excuse the mouse for being there, I didn't realize the shit was there the whole fucking time, so, my bad about that. I'm sure it bothers some fucking body in the fucking world, you know. Can't please every fucking body, but hey, I try. I didn't even realize that shit, you know. Just like wow. But yeah. So at that note, I'll probably go ahead and bring you another part and tell you some more stories about shit. Yeah.